this booth tour that I'm about to do is gonna come with a giveaway for one of you guys, or two of you guys actually. So stick around to find out a little bit more about that. But I'm outside the Ultimea booth. Now that might ring a bell for a few of you, and that's because Ultimea have featured on the channel before in quite a few unboxings. They do some excellent value soundbars, and we've tried a few here on the channel before. But I'm not here to necessarily talk just about their soundbars. I want to talk about something they're releasing this month that's quite special. And you probably see it behind me. It's called the Thor T60, and it's Ultimea's second laser projector, but I think it's pretty bloody special. As a very small disclaimer before I show you it, it's very, very hard to film laser TVs, and other YouTube creators who are watching this will probably agree with me. It's very, very difficult to do it because lasers have a very unusual effect on cameras and shutters and sensors. Very, very unusual indeed. So it may look a little bit flickery, it may have a little bit of weird color to it. That's because I can't actually show you how it looks to me without spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours in a hermetically sealed environment to try and get it right. So with that said, little disclaimer out of the way, let's get to it. The Thor T60 has blown me away with the quality in broad daylight, and it's possibly one of the first projectors that I'd actually consider using in daylight. It's ultra bright, supports 4K HDR and even 3D footage with a 4,000 lumens of brightness. The picture is superb, and it supposedly displays over 1 billion colours, and although my eyes probably can't even see that, I must say, the colours are fantastic. This setup they've got here is pretty cool because it's actually connected to an Ultimea soundbar system. So you've got the bar just above the projector, and then next to me I've got that thing and the little ones either side, the little satellite speakers. Should we crank it up a little bit? I'm going to get told off for this. Unreal! That's quite loud. Sorry. I just love how brazen Ultimea have been in putting this laser projector out in the open in this bright environment. No other brand here has done that. They've all got curtains and shut themselves in dark rooms, which is fine. But people want to know how good their laser TV is going to be in bright environments like a standard living room during the day. There's no good buying something if you can't actually use it at any point. This is cool. It gets a big thumbs up from me. While I'm sat here in the Ultimea booth enjoying the film, it's probably a good time to mention some of their main products. Their soundbars. On display was some of their core devices like the Nova S50, which gives an immersive Dolby Atmos 2.1 sound with a peak power of 160 watts. And they also had devices like the Poseidon D60 as well, a full 5.1 surround sound system with a whopping 410 watts of peak power. Now what's really interesting is that Ultimea actually have a stronghold with these guys in Germany, so for German customers they can get direct support direct with Ultimea, which I think is pretty good. And I'm starting to see a lot more of this from companies who are normally based in China coming to places like Europe and having an actual stronghold, so it's fantastic to see Ultimea putting their roots into the European market. Now about that giveaway. Ultimea are going to be giving away 2 different soundbars to 2 people. They've got the Poseidon D60 and the Nova S50 up for grabs, and all you have to do is make sure that you like this video, comment on this video, and make sure you subscribe to me and to Ultimea, and I'll link their channel below. And then Ultimea are going to pick a winner and we'll get in touch via the comments. So stay tuned on that one. Look at that. Didn't think you'd be getting something for watching an IFA video, did you? that concludes the booth tour of Ultimea. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at their products. Like I said, there's a giveaway involved with this one, so make sure you head down to the comments and pop a comment below. Like this video and subscribe to both me and Ultimea, and one of you guys could be in the chance of winning one of those soundbars. But if you did enjoy today's episode, do let me know in the comments, and I'll see you back for another episode of STU'S Reviews really soon. Probably another booth. I've been speaking all day. Probably another booth episode. See you soon.